Cthulhu Wars, which Michael and I played in, I guess it was September for the first time. And Michael thought it was the coolest game ever, and I thought it was expensive. But Grandpa came through in the holiday season, and we now have a copy in the shrink wrap, and we're going to open it up for the first time. So let's do that. Okay, you want me to? Here. Tear that off. Start over. Or you just want to do it?
The miniatures are pretty cool, actually.
Yeah, the miniatures are one of the best parts of this game, definitely. It is, in fact, a large game.
As you can see.
Large. This is easily the largest box I have on my game shelf. All right, so what do we got here? Let's talk about some of the things as you pull them out of the box. What do we got here?
This is the track. I have no
Ritual
idea.
tracks.
I have
Ritual
no idea
tracks, and
what
there's
half of this
different
stuff
ones
is.
for different numbers of people. And the Doom track, and
Other stuff.
a really nice bag. And these are the cards that go with the various cards.
And
And gets big.
here are the big miniatures. We've got these
Yeah,
little dudes.
we've got this dude,
Oh, and what are these called?
and I don't know. This is one of the big bads,
Cthulhu.
and Cthulhu.
The sun person god thing?
I don't know.
A rhino?
I don't know. He's a thing.
And then more miniatures.
Here we have some punch board with a bunch of things. We got some gates and some spell books from somebody, and then more of that kind of stuff. And here's some little dudes. And there's a ton of expansions.
What's this?
Don't tell Michael. There's a ton of expansions. Here's like a very, very small part of the board. There's a big.
Don't believe a word you say since that rainy day last May, when I saw you keeping dry in the arms of another guy. Well, lies, you're telling me lies. To my questions you reply.
Here's a decent view of all of the miniatures. You can get a sense
Explain
of
the
how many
different
we've got.
factions, kind of. What
well,
are the different names of the factions?
Black Goat, Great Cthulhu, Crawling Chaos, and Yellow Sign.
So this is the yellow sign.
That's Yellow Sign. This is Crawling Chaos.
They have two of the big bad
Cthulhu,
guys.
and yeah, Crawling. Great Sign's actually got two dudes who kind of come out, so that's kind of
And
different.
then this is like a hit and run type of people. These are like just go all in attacking, aren't they?
You're just making stuff up at this point. All right,
Yes,
so
I am.
so tell me
No.
tell me what you think what did you like about this game?
Well, I love that there was like the miniatures.
The miniatures, yeah, no, the miniature value is great. They're huge, and you get a ton of them. But what did you like about the gameplay? So we played a game of this, and what was it about the game that said I need to own this?
The miniatures.
Really, just the miniatures?
Yes, just the miniatures. And that it was the coolest game ever.
Okay, well, what made it cool? What was it about it that made it cool?
I don't know.
Well, let me tell you some of my first impressions. One of my first impressions of the game is that I struggled a little with the fact that I did not know what all the other creatures did. And so everything your opponent does was a little bit of a surprise. It's very asymmetric, so a lot of the guys have different stuff that they do.
Like Cthulhu can pop up at different parts of the ocean.
Right. And so they have different things they can do, and I think you can get a little too caught up sometimes in the asymmetry and lose track of what you're supposed to do to win, which is to get to get victory points, right? it's kind of an area control game, but it's a victory point race like a lot of other games in the world, and so but sometimes you lose track of the long-term objective of getting those points.
Wait. Every single faction has 3 different types of minions except for this faction.
Yeah, no, it's got these guys too.
Oh, I didn't see them.
And the first time I played the game, I really I struggled a little, like I said, with the asymmetry and the fact that you really don't know what everyone else's powers are, and I definitely didn't play very well. But I will say I also felt like it was a game that I thought about a bit afterwards, and I think I'm anxious to get back to the table with it. So I think.
It's definitely a strategy game. It's a more area control strategy game, definitely.
It looks a little bit like a dudes on a map game. You can see the board there, and it looks a little bit like Risk with the way the board is, but it's not really as combat oriented as you might think at first. So it's interesting. It's got, and we'll be interested to get back into it and play some more, I think. Don't you?
Yeah.
Okay. Probably before we paint, but we'll see. All right, that's it for this unboxing and early impressions.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna do a video of us playing this.
And I'm gonna have to do some glue. There's gonna have to be some glue involved.
Which
reminds me of the great Spider-Man debacle of many years ago. But that's another story.
What?
All right. Bye-bye.